Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Yes, if this is your first time coming across this channel, my name is Vivian. Oh yes, in this channel we talk about everything pertaining to life, concerning life, people's lifestyle. We do apropos health, we talk about beauty, we talk about religion, we talk about God. Oh yes, bring it on. Whatever you would even want us to talk about, you can give us your comments. With that, we can do the video on it. So in today's video, I did a 5 years business, solo business. This time around I did a 5 years business, which from its proceeds I was able to get my first car. I was able to travel and do other investments. So if this is the kind of video that you want to listen in this 2024, you intend to go into a business, this video is for your soul. Make sure you grab your chair and listen. Watch to the end to get the factors that helped me to run this business successfully, and I was able to achieve a lot from it. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing some factors, some things, some of the factors that helped me to run this successful business for 5 years, and I was able to get a lot from it. Okay, so let's just go into it. I jotted some things down, so I'll be bending down to read. My ever first, which I always talk about in this channel. If you have been following us in this channel, I don't forget to mention God. Whatever I do in life, whatever I want to start, whatever thing, be it friendship, be it relationship, be it family, be it health-wise, I call on God. God is my creator. I don't know about you, but the little advice that I will give to you in this 2024, if you want to succeed, it is not by your own doing. It can't be by your own strength. Call on God. Whatever you want to do, hand it over to your creator. He knows more. He said his thought for us are of good and not of evil, that will bring us or give us a good end. So please, whatever you are doing in this 2024, I intend to intend to benefit something from it, please hand it over to God. So what am I saying? When I was about starting my business, I went to God in prayers. I went to church, I went to chapel, I was praying about it. I didn't know anything about business. I haven't done anything about business. In fact, I just graduated from the university. I wasn't able to get any job as at then. So for me to sit back at home hoping and praying that I will get a job, I just had to start up something. After praying and fasting and doing other things, but everything was just going to God in prayer. So I had this courage in me to pursue the business, to try the business out. So that brings me to my number 2 factor, research. I went into research. Okay, since I don't know anything concerning business, I can't just go into the market and start selling. So I had to research about what I want to sell. What are the products that I want to sell? Who are my targeted customers? In fact, in general, what is it that I want to sell? So I spoke to my mom. She has been by my side all this while. I spoke to her. I said, this is what I'm going to go into. This is what I equally want. I don't have so capital, but I think I have a little money with me, so I need support. But that's for the capital area. But this particular side of researching, since I don't know any idea, she said okay, fine, that she has a family friend, this is my business is what she does. Okay, I had that courage in me. I met with the lady, one of our family friends. I still call her my madam till today because she taught me everything I know about that business. So I went to her. I said, ma, this is what I want. This is your business. Please help me out, teach me. She said, fine, no problem. Are you free? I said, yes, I'm free. I'm not doing anything. So she said I should be coming to the shop so time, and mostly weekends. That's when, because her shop is in the main market. So she said I should be coming. From there, I'll be helping her out with 1 or 2, and I have to be smart. So as God may have it, I am a very smart person. I learned within this period of, it wasn't even up to 2 weeks, I learned the business. So she said, You can't continue staying here. Business is all about you starting first. That was what she told me. You starting it first. Then as time goes on, you have to teach yourself. So these little ideas that you have, one, I have suppliers. I will give you my suppliers. Okay, so that's one thing about business. You have to get a supplier first. Who are my suppliers? Who are your suppliers? He said, I have a supplier. I'm ready to give you my supplier so that you start first. So no matter how small, start first. As time goes on, you will know what to do. God is with you. That was what she told me. So that leads me to our third one. One is God. Second is doing research and learning about it. This goes together. When you research about it, you will learn about that business that you want to do. You cannot go into business because you're a graduate. No. You cannot start a business because I have a little idea. Any type of business that you want to go into, go and meet somebody that's already in that business. Let them teach you about it. Let them put you through one way or the other. The third one in the list is location. So as God may have it, that's why I always say, make sure that you put God first. My mom already has a location, a small portable shop. She said initially that she just saw the shop, that was attractive to her. She said, okay, let me get the shop in case I still need to do one or other things aside the business that I'm doing. So that was how she got the space. So when I told her that now I'm ready, I have to get somewhere that I can be sampling my goods when I buy, she said, fine, the shop is available. And as God may have it, that area is where there are people, passerbys. People are passing every day. It's very close to the market, Sha. It's very close to the market, but that does not mean that aside it being close to the market, you can't get a good area that you will do your business. Once there are people passing in that area, once there are passerbys, the location is on point. Okay, don't go and start a business where cars only pass through. No, it's a no, because those passerbys are the people that will step into your shop and be able to know what you have in your store, be able to patronize you in one way or the other. That's where customer and seller relationship starts. So you don't expect somebody that is with his or her car to stop and buy for you. People do buy. They do park their car and buy. But once you don't have your own parking space for them to park their cars and come down and patronize you, how is it possible? So for a starter that you don't have that large capital, that large finance to start up a big supermarket or a big business, this is the little ideas that you have to put in place when getting a location. So get a portable place, but don't limit yourself in the size of the space. If your money can afford to get a smaller place, fine. But if your money can equally afford to get a bigger place, do not limit yourself in getting a smaller space. So if you intend starting up a physical store, make sure you're looking out for a bigger place. But do not spend all your money in getting a space. Even if you get a smaller space, no problem. As time goes on, you might get another parking store where you can equally be parking your goods. But the major thing, do not limit yourself in the finances there. So I was able to get that location. First, starting in that location was a gradual thing. Now, another thing is patience. If you don't have patience in business, if you don't have patience as a person, please don't bother about starting a business. If you don't have patience at all, you're somebody that wants it now, please do not bother starting up a business, because business is all about patience. Nobody starts a business that day and starts seeing profit that day and start getting customers that day. It takes time. So that's why you need God. Before you open your store, before you open your shop, you call on God to bring customers to you. You don't create customers. You don't bring customers. So be patient and call on God. Customers will come. It took me a while before people started noticing my shop, because the market is very close. Most times they pass me by to go to the store, to go into the market. And it was okay for me. It was fine. I was a young lady. I just graduated and was not in a hurry. But these days, most of us are in a hurry. So that's where patience comes in. So if you really want to go into business, please make sure you have patience. Another one is image. Now, as you have started, another one is capital before image. Once you have gotten that location, you start sorting for your capital. I will advise that you never go borrowing. If you have a family that is well to do, even if they're not well to do, 1 or 2 people can contribute for you to start, no matter how small. Please use it. Start it. And people will tell you the more capital you invest in the business, the more income or profits that you get. Is correct. But as a starter, you just learned that business. You're just starting. Start small. Okay, start small and see if this is what you can do. If you have the patience to carry on such business. For me, I would say start small. So when you have started with the little capital you have, all you have to do is to be doing turnover. What I mean by turning over is employing back your capital, your profits. As you're selling, you're buying from the supplier, they are supplying to you, you are getting your little profits. Put it back into your business. You have aunties, uncles that can borrow you, fine. But me, I don't advise borrowing. I don't advise going to microfinance banks to borrow. I do not advise it. Get the little that you can from yourself or your family members. Start. Now, that leads us to the other factor, creating a good image. Now, the little capital that you have started with does not determine how your business will run. No. The image now that you create in the line of doing your business will determine how far that business will go. What do I mean by that? You have a suppliers, depending on the kind of products that you're dealing with. I was dealing in condiments. I was selling retail, and as time goes on, I started selling in wholesale. Why was I able to start selling in wholesale? Those my suppliers that I had, I make sure that anytime they supply me, I have money to pay them. Yes, initially I was paying them immediately. So as time goes on, they saw how frequent I was coming back with their payments. Coming back with their money or their payments, whichever one it is. So what they did for me then, they said, Vivian, I want to give you more goods. Can you pay me back my money in so time? I said, yes, try me, I will do it. Okay, so they started adding, if I want to buy 1 carton, they add extra carton for me. Okay, they added extra carton for me, and I go back, sell it, return back their money immediately. Most times, before that time they gave me elapses, I returned back their money, and they were happy. From 1 carton, they increased it to 2 cartons, to 3 cartons. So sometimes I will be the one to tell them, no, wait, let me finish up with this one. When I pay you, then you bring back. I don't like owing. Okay, most of them will laugh. So most of them will laugh at me. They'll be like, JJC, you are just starting. I said, please, I am just starting. So I was able to build a good image for myself. So as time goes on, I started saving. I started saving. How was I doing it? Even my initial capital, I had to draw it off my business. I was then going to collect goods from them on credit. I would sell off. I wouldn't even want all the goods that I collected to be sold completely. I will return back their money to them, and they will give me more goods. I started expanding. At the time, that little space that I got wasn't containing me and my goods anymore. I started looking for parking stores. So that was how I started going. So once you build a good image, you will see suppliers that are ready to give you goods. And when they give you, they expect you to pay. Okay? That's all you need. Most of these shops that you see, when you're passing them, you see so many goods in them. You'll be like, wow, this person has made it. This person is rich. Most times it's not their goods. They are owing some companies that brought those products to them. They are owing their suppliers. So all they need to do is when they sell off, they go and pay. Okay, that's one thing about business. So creating a good image helps in your business growth. Another one is creating good customer relationship. Very, very important. If you want to still be in business, you have to make sure you use every tactics that you have learned so far in the business to have a good customer relationship. Because when you bring goods to your shop, you don't intend to be the one to buy your goods. You have to get customers that will buy your goods. So when a customer comes and you don't attend to the customer, well, how do you expect the customer to return? Most times people say, don't worry, we will sell, we are in a good location, we are this. Like one bad customer relationship that you have, that only customer will go and spread your gist, will tell other people not to buy from me. And most of these people that are coming to buy from me, they are almost like selling on the streets. So all of them are kind of friends. All of them, they speak the same kind of language. So how do you intend to grow? Okay, you have to treat your customers, each and every one of them, as very, very important. Very, very important people. That adage that they say customers are right is very, very true. Every customer is right. Just learn, ask God for the wisdom to follow up your customers. Once you have created a good customer relationship, to the extent of my business, I was carrying their numbers, getting each and every one of them their numbers. If I wait for you, I don't see you I don't even wait for like 3 days. Once I've taken record of the days that you come to the market, you come to my shop to buy things, and I don't see you during those periods, I have called you to ask you how far. Are you all right? What is the problem? That is how I was able to create such customer relationship between I and my customers. And that led to my expansion. I was able to get even customers that introduced me to other businesses. There was this lovely woman that I got. She introduced me to a hotel that I was supplying my goods to them. So this is what good customer relationship can bring to you. You meet good people, okay? And in everything, that is why I say is God. Once you're with God, things will begin to turn around, that you will look at yourself and say, is this me? But that's why I always say, whatever you are doing in this 2024, make sure that you put God first. So these are the things that I was putting in place that time, how I started, how I was able to continue in the business for 5 years. It was a success. It was so successful. My profits, I used it. I went into some investments. I bought my first car. I traveled. Okay, so these are the things that I know that I put in place. If you have other ideas, if you've been in business and you know one or two things aside these ones mentioned, please do not forget to put all your thoughts, all your opinions in the comment section. Thank you once more for stopping by in this channel. Thank you for watching till the end. Please do not forget to subscribe, comment, and equally like. Share to your friends who you know would love this video and who you know that this video can impact in their life. Thank you so much. I remain your friend, your girl, Vivian. Next time, bye.